Good morning. My name is Kristen. I'll be sharing today's devotional with you, Luke 19, 1 through 10. It's the story of Jesus and Zacchaeus. Jesus entered Jericho and made his way through the town. There was a man there named Zacchaeus. He was the chief tax collector in the region, and he had become very rich. He tried to get a look at Jesus, but he was too short to see over the crowd, so he ran ahead and climbed a sycamore fig tree beside the road, for Jesus was going to pass that way. When Jesus came by, he looked up at Zacchaeus and called him by name. "Zacchaeus," he said, "quick, come down. I must be the guest in your home today." Zacchaeus quickly climbed down and took Jesus to his house in great excitement and joy. But the people were displeased. "He is gone to be the guest of a notorious sinner," they grumbled. Meanwhile, Zacchaeus stood before the Lord and said, "I will give half my wealth to the poor, Lord, and if I have cheated people on their taxes, I will give them back 4 times as much." Jesus responded, "Salvation has come to this home today, for this man has shown himself to be a true son of Abraham. For the Son of Man came to seek and save those who are lost." Oftentimes I feel like I'm lost, and I'm sure that Zacchaeus did too. I think that it's really important that Luke shares this story with us because he shows that there are no prerequisites for Jesus to be able to see us and dine with us and invite us into relationship with God. Jesus knew Zacchaeus' sins. He knew his occupation. He knew who he was, and he sought after Zacchaeus. He went to him. He was on this path to Jerusalem. He was going through Jericho, and he made a point to specifically go to Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus was seeking Jesus. I don't know about you, but I don't typically look for people up in trees, and I don't typically climb up in trees to find people. So it was important that Jesus knew where Zacchaeus was. He knew he was going to be up in this tree. He knew his name, and Zacchaeus was there looking for Jesus. So it's really exciting to think that Jesus knows wherever we are. He knows that we're seeking him, and he doesn't have anything that we have to do before we get there to be able to qualify us to be in relationship with him, with God, and that it's intentional. He wants to bring you to God. He wants to show you salvation, and like he mentions, like Luke says here, that he says to Jesus, "The Son of Man came to seek and save those who are lost." So his journey, like Brad mentions in Luke 9:51 to 56, the beginning devotional, on to Jerusalem was intently laid, and he knew and he chose to go along the way, meeting sinners and sharing salvation with them, just as for you and me, that he knew he would do that on the cross. And I pray that you today know that you're loved, that there's nothing you have to do to be able to be in relationship with God, and that Jesus knows where you are. He wants to meet you where you are. No matter if you're in a tree, if you think you're ready for him or not, he will be there, and he will continue to share God with you. I hope you have a wonderful day.